It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook.
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time for the Trending Topics. And after the weekend, there's always some craziness circulating, and let's just get it started. Hot 97 has this big concert every year in New York called Summer Jam. It's always something happening at Summer Jam. This year, apparently, 50 Cent reunited on stage with his fellow G-Unit members. He welcomed rappers Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck to the stage during his set yesterday. The group is often at odds with each other, but they put their differences aside for a show. Had some old songs, some new songs. However, members of their entourages weren't ready to make peace. Apparently, a scuffle broke out between members of the entourage, causing security to get involved. The story goes like this. A fight, you can see the video of the fight, too. It reportedly involved Slow Bucks. Now, Slow was upset that security guards didn't allow him to be on stage during 50 Cent's performance, but apparently Slow Bucks, or Slow, has a problem with 50 Cent, or one of 50 Cent's associates. Apparently, 50, something to do with 50 Son Marquise. I don't know what it is, but that's what it is. So anyway, you see the video, 50 is performing with Fabulous, and all of a sudden you just see somebody off to the side and backstage get beat down and robbed of all his gold jewelry. Run them chains. You just see him get jacked for his jewelry on stage. 50 Cent keeps going like nothing else happened. The video looks a little crazy. Head to the internet to check it out over at v-103.com. Also performing, Nicki Minaj brought out Drake. She also brought out what's that boy's name? Young Money, what's his name? Lil Wayne. Wiz Khalifa was there, Nas, The Roots. It went down in New York. Now, speaking of drama, went to go see my homeboy Donnell Rollins over there at the Uptown Comedy Corner. Shout out Mario Torre as well. Awesome show, right? Apparently, after the show that I was at, and I saw the tweet when I got it home that Mike Epps was there, and so was LaVar Walker. Both noted comedians, one bigger than the other one. Apparently, LaVar got beat up after the show right outside. He had recently taped a 15-second video spoofing Mike Epps' recent beef with Kevin Hart. He saw the parody. Apparently, he heard LaVar was at the club, came over. A good source says Epps and his entourage went to the backstage where Walker was hanging out, asked him to come outside so we could talk about these things. Then apparently Walker said Epps verbally threatened him. One of Epps' guys allegedly sucker punched LaVar Walker. He fell to the ground and got kicked and punched some more. He said Epps struck me and two other guys struck me all over a joke. Said it was all over some jokes. Walker was treated at Grady Hospital for a contusion on the head, other facial body bruises, and was released at 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Really? We fighting over jokes? Really? That's what we doing? Apparently. So I ain't making no jokes right now. Now, last story includes T.I. Now, Trouble Man, there's been a lot of speculation about whether or not he or Tiny are really going to break up, right? You know, it all culminated with the Las Vegas confrontation with Floyd Mayweather. Now it appears that the T.I. might be going his own way. He posted a picture on Instagram. It's got a man with a backpack and a skull cap walking off into the distance. And it says, sometimes you have to move on without certain people. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll catch up. And his caption says, shout out to my partner Rev Edwards for sending me this piece of inspiration. All I can say is hashtag facts for show, honesty, yep, true. Then he said, I can see the blessings and treasures of tomorrow just beyond the horizon. I just got to get there. And I ain't asking nobody to help me get there. But I can't let nobody hold me back. Hashtag facts. Hashtag truth. Hashtag perspective. Hashtag epiphany. Hashtag God is great. Hashtag he made me great. Hashtag hustle gang over everything. Hashtag enough said. Wow. Is he moving on? From what? If he calls me and tells me, I'll tell you. In the meantime, we will continue to speculate. That is the Trending Topics. Miss any part of it, head on over to v-103.com where you can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can see my we really fighting over jokes face. Stay tuned. Big Tig got the hook up next on V103.